It's here. It's happening. The rocket ship has arrived. We are going to the future. Welcome to the future. It's happening. We're spending a lot of time on building cadences by Leadcamp, and today is the day. While we were building all the analytics, build the whole engine around intent signals, finding out who is interested, what are people doing on your website, on your domain, on your emails, on your content. We wanted to get that in order to build this. You know how cadencing works. You know how sequences work. You send an email and 3 days later you send another one. And if all is good, you're gonna send another one in 2 or 5 or 4 days and whatever. Some of you are even running multiple sequences for a low touch one, a blended one, a high touch one. But what if you could combine that? What if you don't need to look into what people are doing in order for you to change a sequence, to unenroll them, enroll them somewhere else? What if you don't need to do all that? What if you could just find out how to build it and run it fully automatically? For example, someone you're talking to is spending a lot of time on your website and you see that all happening. What if you could change your outreach approach? What if you just could send an email like, hey, is this a good time to talk about pricing? Or if you see that they're interested in a particular product, you could change all that today with cadencing by Leadcamp. Now, what does it look like? It's super simple, of course. So let me share my screen and pop it up here. But if I move into my cadencing, this is what it will look like. It is pretty simple. So you enroll a prospect, you send them an email, you could pause, you could do the standard things that you would do, but you could also listen for engagement. This could be anything. This could literally be, I want to wait until the person visits my pricing page. Of course, you're not going to do that. It could take a long time if you never linked your pricing page in the first place, but you could just go about. You could just say, for example, I want to wait for 3 days until the person opens my email. What I have said is I want to wait for 3 days until you open my email 3 times, which makes it a whole lot different because that means I'm still in the inbox. The person opened my email 3 times, which means the first time he didn't remove it. That's valuable information. And when that happens, I can either continue, and if it doesn't happen, I can go another way. I can say there was no interaction or the conditions were not met. I'm gonna take a different approach. Now, in stage 2, we're also gonna add LinkedIn to this. So then you'll be able to send a connection request or send a LinkedIn message without leaving the platform, without lifting your finger. People, this is Cadencing by Leadcamp. I'm looking forward to get your feedback. Play around with it. Let us know what you think. We're here for you. Think with us how we could improve the sales landscape of tomorrow. I see you soon.